Hello everybody. I'm making this video specifically to and for the LGBT community. I have told you people on many occasions that by what you're doing through your perversions is actually building the roadwork for the next set of perversions. Now, just one generation ago, if you tried to come out as a homosexual, it wouldn't have gone over well. You know that. So one generation goes by, and now you're having equal rights given all over the place for a perversion, a biblical perversion that God has condemned. And I've told you that since you are now the paving way, the paving stone, you're laying down a pavement for the future generations of perverts, that you would be setting up the next legal argument for pedophilia and bestiality. And here it is, right here. WorldNet Daily, politics. This is WorldNet Daily online. Politics, and the title of the article is Pedophilia, the Next Sexual Revolution. Now, I've also told you people that NAMBLA has been around for quite a long time. North American Man-Boy Love Association. They're fighting for their active rights to rape children, to have sex with children. Now I'll read you part of this article. New York. The underlying assumption that has been led to the increasing legalization of same-sex marriage is now fueling a growing effort in academic circles to mainstream pedophilia. Do you hear that? Academic circles. This is not some minor little pervert. These are people that are highly educated pushing for this. Once considered taboo, psychologists are beginning to walk down the same path LGBT activists established more than 50 years ago, one generation ago, insisting that pedophilia is an inborn sexual orientation, not a learned sexual behavior. There you go. They're born pedophiles. They have every right to act on that pedophile craving, just as you homosexual perverts do. If people are born with sexual attraction to minors, the argument goes their orientation should be accepted as normative and not stigmatized. One generation. James Cantor, PhD, a clinical psychologist in the Law and Mental Health program at the Center for Addiction and Mental Health, a large mental health and teaching hospital in Canada, and assistant professor in the Department of Psychiatry at the University of Toronto, is regarded internationally as a leading sexologist studying pedophilia. Cantor says his research concludes pedophiles share distinct characteristics of brain wiring. He contends some 1 to 5% of all men are predisposed to primarily sexual attraction to children. There you go. That's proof right there. The proof that you are walking down the road to your own sexual perversions, to your own condemnation, through your militant stands, putting into law hate speech, putting into law what you want from your sexual satisfaction, your perversion, is paving the way for the next. These people are not a bunch of rollover little people. They are PhDs. Even though I consider psychiatric hospitals nothing more than gulags. Psychiatry as a whole is a fraud. It's a sham. It's not a science. It's not even medical. Read the whole article. I think you'll have your eyes open. Normalizing immorality. Normalizing what traditional psychology had regarded as sexual pathology as a key strategy driving the research of Alfred Kinsey and the Kinsey Institute into sexual variations. WorldNet Daily commenter Judith Reisman wrote in her 2010 book Sexual Sabotage. Our laws are no longer based on Judeo-Christian morality, but on Kinsey's immoral morality. An adulterist, fornicating, aborting, pornography, addicted, masturbating, impotent, sadistic, masochistic, bisexual, homosexual, exhibitionist, voyeuristic, and child sexual abusive world, she wrote. It's coming, people. My brothers and sisters, don't give up. Don't stop putting the Bible right in the faces of these homosexuals in the LGBT community. Their perversions are leading to the next set of perversions. It's happening right before our eyes. We see it. We have told the LGBT what's coming, what they are helping to bring forth. They've denied it, and yet here it is. This is the swing, the trend right now. Man-boy love, woman-girl love. It's God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah for this very thing. You can look at Jude 6 and 7. God links homosexual behavior, perverted behavior, to what the angels did in Genesis 6, chapter 6, verses 1 and 2. When they came down to earth and took men's women, the woman's half of the human equation, had babies with them. God put those angels in a dark place waiting for the final judgment. They're there right now. Where do you think the homosexuals and the sodomites and these perverse people are going to be? They're going to be thrown into the eternal lake of fire. You've been told. We told you. Well, that's all I've got to say. You've been proven wrong, LGBT. You're a bunch of perverts. You're condemned to hell, and it need not be so. But you know what? You've been turned over to that perversion. Bye.